Notorious for why they so inspired. I show them what to do and how to do it right. These 5-star raps over smooth beats. Influence you to eat. Mission complete.
Welcome to the Rise with Purpose podcast. I'm your host, Kendrick Anderson, where we tell stories to influence and inspire others. Today we got one of Fairfield's finest. He's a rapper. He's an entrepreneur. Fatman, welcome to the couch.
What's happening? What's going on, my boy?
Nothing much, man. So, hey, you from Ridgeway, man. So tell me about what it's like growing up in Ridgeway.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm definitely from Ridgeway. Just growing up in Ridgeway is just like any other typical country, city, town, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We got some hogs, cows, chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know. But we got fun times, too, you know what I'm saying? So everybody know each other. It's like I'm saying, everybody raised up like they family, so it's kind of just like any other typical town, you know what I'm saying?
What about the bike life? You into the bike life in the country? ATVs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. I love the bikes. Me and my boys, we be riding all the time, man. So, yeah, of course, we love four-wheelers. I grew up on that, though, like four-wheelers, dirt bikes. I ain't really no big dirt bike, man. I always been a four-wheeler, man, but I can ride both motorcycles, all that. Yeah, we grew up on that, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah. So, my first question is, when did you first start rapping?
Ooh, gonna take me back. So to be real with you, I don't really have like no first time, cause I know I get this question a lot, man, and it's crazy because like the music within me has always been in me. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I can't really, and I done said this probably on different podcasts or interviews that I done did with other people, and I probably done answered that question, but I want to be the first time to answer the question like the right way, because I would be like, yeah, I started rapping in elementary, but I don't really know because like I just always liked music. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So it's like, it ain't nothing that like I just sit down and be like, yeah, I just started rapping. I can't really tell you, but I do know is when people started noticing me for music though, probably like 6th grade though, for real.
Okay.
But like 5th, but like I was like 4th, 5th grade, I was just still yo and all that, beating on the table, whatever. But like 6th grade, going into middle school, definitely when I hit the middle school though, for sure. Like when people start like, okay, yeah, then Fat be rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, that's a good segue, because I was just about to ask you. So in middle school, did you play sports or anything like that?
Man, I played a little bit of football in middle school, but I was mostly playing ball like on the street, like at home and neighborhood type of stuff. But I played rec ball and all that growing up, you know what I'm saying? I was good at it too. I should have stuck with it. My mind went elsewhere. But yeah, I did play I played a little bit of football. I remember my coach, just go make everybody laugh. We know this coach, what his name was, Coach
Johnson.
Coach Johnson, yep, Coach Johnson. So yeah, you went to Fairfield, yeah, Coach Johnson.
Yeah.
Man, Coach Johnson had me out there, man. We was crab walking, man. Man, they had put I was a bit on the bigger side then anyway though, but I wasn't always like sloppy big on them, but I was like a chunky boy. So man, we was crab walking up and down the field. That joker told me one day, to my man, if you could crab walk the windows, you could crab walk across the field, son. But I mean, it was cool though. It was fun though, bro. Like, but yeah, I did. I'm just like a naturally talented dude though, like for real, like, and not trying to big myself up, but bigging myself up at the same time. And I always say, man, dang, I ain't trying to sound like I'm bigging myself up, but sometimes it take me to do that to myself though, to understand who I am as a person and my value in this world. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like me saying that, like I know, like I'm just one of these people that just naturally talented. I don't practice. I don't do, like when I put my hand on somebody, I just try to go hard at it and just, you know what I mean? Just come out the right way.
Yeah.
But to go back to your question, because I'm going off the track, but yeah, I did play sports, but never like school like that. You feel me? Like,
okay. So like going into high school, what was that like?
High school?
Yeah,
high school was cool because once again, like middle school, they know who I am before I get to high school. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the music, and then I also had, you know what I'm saying, I also had peers that was older than me that talked about me while they was in high school. Oh, yeah. And so people knew who I was before I got to high school. You get what I'm saying? I always hung with older people anyway. You know what I mean? So like I only had probably probably a few of my guys that was, you know what I'm saying, my age that I hung with, but majority of the time it was somebody older that I was kicking it with, you know what I'm saying, for as my cousins or whatever. Like, they always was older, and I always kicked it with them, so people knew who I was before I even arrived in the building. So, on a good note, though, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
So, when I first met you, because we're gonna get to the story with rapping, but when I first met you, so first of all, as you're getting ready to graduate high school, did you know you was going to get into barbering, or did you have other trades that you was going to do first?
Well, nah, because honestly, man, I ain't even finished high school, bro. That's the crazy part about it. See, that's something good to know, ain't?
Yeah.
I ain't even finished high school, so when my graduating class, really, when they was in the 12th grade, I was already getting money. You see what I'm saying? I was getting money, like, already in the barbershop doing adult stuff, you feel me? So I didn't even really graduate, but I did go back and achieve something greater. You get what I'm saying? That ain't hold me back. It really made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So and not having a high school diploma when I was supposed to have it, that didn't stop me for what I wanted to do in life. You get what I'm saying?
And that's good. That's good. No, because a lot of people think if they don't graduate, like, that's the end of life for them.
No, but I would prefer. You would want to graduate, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I was doing other stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Mind cloudy. Yeah, but still, but cutting hair, I guess that just came with having natural talent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to cut my uncle hair. Rest in peace, his name Lee. I used to cut his hair in the living room, just cut him down. He like, boy, come cut my hair. Ooh, I just cut him down. Or like, we had like, you know, the alcoholics in the neighborhood or something, or, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Cut their hair down, like, and I used to tell them, yeah, man, I mix you up, I'll pay for somebody to get your hair cut. You know what I'm saying? So I used to like practice on them, and then shoot, of course, you're gonna get on yourself, you get in the mirror, tape yourself up, whatever. But that was just something I knew that was gonna save me from the street life, honestly. Wow. Like, and it did. You know what I'm saying? It did, because I was going down a rocky road, but it did save me from that. You know what I'm saying? And like always just knowing, like, man, it just, I don't know, man. It's just hard to explain, because when you just, it's kind of like a sense in your brain that tell you, man, you need to do this, do that, and then you just try it. Yeah. And if it work out good for you, then I mean, there it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I guess that was something that I wanted to do. I know it made money. I know I like to make money, and I just stuck with it.
But that's also a good thing, because like I said, even though you didn't finish high school, you didn't just go out in the street and say, I'm just going to be in the street. Like, you actually got a trade, or, you know what I'm saying, and went into the barber, so that's good to know.
Sure.
So while you at the barbershop, you still doing your rapping thing.
Yeah.
Being from a small town, what's the hardest part trying to get noticed?
Ooh, well, the hardest part with trying to get noticed from a small town is just, that's your answer in the question. You're in a small town. That's the hardest part, like being in a small town. And I mean, getting away from the small town, that's something that you're going to have to do. See, like, the era I came up in, like, it's a new era now. And I salute everybody who doing their music thing that's older, that's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier now, but it ain't easier. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, my era, we didn't have all that. I was still I came up in the hand-to-hand. Yeah. Give you a CD, like, walk up to you, give you a CD, sell you a CD, something like that. But now, man, it's like, download this, scan this, let me see, what else, streaming, all that, you know what I'm saying?
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. You got the YouTube. I ain't even had YouTube when I was in high school, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but it came out a little bit after, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that Soulja Boy era was when YouTube kind of jump off, you get what I'm saying? Yep. So, like, if I had all of that, I feel like I definitely would have went way farther, but it ain't over, you know what I'm just saying, like, we just speaking on that era. Yeah. Like, but like, you definitely need to get away from your hometown. You definitely need to rub elbows with some important people, and the hardest part of doing that is if you ain't got no car, if you ain't got no money, don't do it. It ain't for you. Yeah, you got to have some type of drive or hustle in you to do this.
Right.
Because if it ain't in you, brother, don't do it. Just be a supporter.
Got you. So my next question, and I'm pretty sure this question, is it hits home. But do you feel like people in your hometown support you, especially when you first started out, or did you think you had to like prove yourself for people to kind of be like, okay, man, let me check on Fat Music now?
I mean, you gonna always have the naysayers or the supporters or whatever. So I feel like the people that supported me is the ones that believe and want to support me. So I ain't really looking about like who don't. Like you just gotta really just keep doing what you do. Like stay on your main course, your main focus. Like now, if you I'm be real, like in the beginning time of you doing something and you know it's something that you love and you really got a passion for it, you gonna definitely be looking for certain people to support you that's not gonna support you.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying, you don't understand that in the beginning. See, I can sit here and tell you what I'm telling you now on the behalf of, because I done been through it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But if somebody who if you ain't never really like been through that, you ain't gonna know how to answer that question, because you definitely gonna feel some type of way in the beginning. But you gotta learn to understand, like, man, it ain't that they don't support you. It might be something that you're doing that they just they're not into.
Right.
Or your music might not be good enough for them. I mean, it's something.
Right.
You feel me? Like it might just be like, man, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking, bro, but I ain't rocking. I don't like his music. And that's perfectly fine. You feel me?
That's really,
because you're never gonna be appealing to everybody.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown, everybody like him, but everybody don't like him.
That's
you
true.
still got people that don't like Chris Brown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody ain't like Michael Jackson. Like, it just come with the territory. So, but right now, like, I feel like the people that's supposed to support me, they support me, and I appreciate everybody who do support me.
Yeah.
That the ones that don't, I don't really look at that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's real that you say that, because a lot of people like, oh man, yeah, my hometown ain't nobody doing that. They ain't listen to my music, But the fact that you said it may not be their cup of tea,
Yeah,
That's
and which
real.
is cool.
Right,
Yeah, which is
right.
cool. All that's cool, bro. Cause like you say, everybody they're not gonna be for you anyway. So
Right.
that's cool. But do I get the love and the respect? Yes, I can't say that because I done did a lot for my community that I don't even talk about.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we gonna get into that for sure. Describe your sound.
I don't know. I don't really know. I done had people tell me like younger days, like, man, bro, you sound like Bun B and all that, but I don't hear that. You feel me?
I can see that a little bit though.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear it, and I like the OG. You
Yeah.
feel me? But I don't really hear that though. When I hear me, I'm gonna tell you, when I write music, like for real, like when I write music, or if I just go in the booth and just start rapping, like when I hear the beat, this is how I put together a song or something, right? So like I hear the beat, I listen to one piece of the beat and take the tempo from that beat and kind of like, I don't know, I can hear other people the way they would kind of rap on the beat, but I give it my own voice though. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it might sound like a style, but I ain't saying, because I don't want to say that because it's gonna sound like, oh, you taking the style. No, it ain't that. It just, when you hear certain parts of a beat, you can kind of tweak it to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can understand, because it's a music thing, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody who do music probably like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say original because I don't hear nobody else but me. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like my style. I don't know. But I did have people. Now I'm gonna give bigs up to this right here now, like for real, and I always do this, and this is the thing I like to do. Like now, like guys from the hometown that used to do music before me. Now I'd be lying if I say I ain't listen to them and like, dang, bro, like they made me want to do what I do. To go back to your first question, like what inspired me,
right?
You know what I'm saying? That's part of the inspiration. But when I say what inspired me, I'm speaking on like just watching somebody do something before me, but I knew I had the talent to do it too. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Not saying like, oh, I want to rap because he rap. No, that ain't why. I always love music. It always been in me. But to watch somebody from my hometown do what they do, and like, dang. like we can get there.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like to see like people rapping, like okay, yeah, all right, yeah. I'm really gonna take it like go crazy. Like I'm gonna keep doing it. So that's part of inspiration too. So yeah.
Okay. Now you done had a few bangers. On Purpose being one. Tardy, which is my favorite, and that Carolina Bounce song. Did you know it was gonna take off the way it did? And another part to that question: do you think it could have went further?
Yeah, and it's still we gonna get there. But to answer that question though, did I think it was gonna do what it do?
Yeah.
I could say yeah and no. I say yeah because the whole aura of that song came from when my man made the beat. His name Chris Keys, right? All right. So we riding. We was in Atlanta. We was riding, and I had my guy at the time. I got my guy who was all at the time together in Atlanta, with the Thundercats. His name quite Urshan, whatever. With the Thundercats, and we was riding in Atlanta. We had my guy Baby said, all of us just riding, and we just listened to the beat. And I had came up with, you know what I'm saying, like a kind of like a I just kept saying like humming like but like I was just trying to. I couldn't really come up with the word, but he just kept the dude said, which Baby said, he kept saying like man, bro, play that back. Like man, play that back. Keep saying it, play that back. And we ride, and I'm just sitting. I'm like, man, I'm coming up with. I'm like, okay. He's like, man, when you get back to Carolina, you need to record that ASAP. I'm like, all right, bet. So anyway, long story short, you get what I'm saying. We riding all that. We still doing we doing Atlanta that day because we was down there on some music stuff too. And I get back. I called my man. I done wrote the song down now. I done been around the house playing the beat out. Just jamming it. So I got it jammed in my head. Now, okay, this is how I'm going to rap it. Blah, blah, blah. Came up with the word. Called my man, I Miss Nation. And he was like, shit, come on through. Put the session with him. Come through. Recorded the session with him. All right. Now the next thing what we doing, we putting together the song. So I'm like, dang. He's like, man, what you going to call it? I'm like, man, I don't even know, bro, to be real. He's like, man, call it Carolina Bounce. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, Carolina Bounce. I'm like, word. He's like, why you? I said, why you say that? He was like, man, I'm telling you, bro. He's like, you got that bounce from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? He's like, and you from Carolina. I'm like, that's dope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely helped me come up with the name of the song because I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I give credit when it's due, and shout out to him too. He's still doing his thing. Him, Trap Dickie, they on the road too, doing their thing for Carolina too. But outside of that, just to keep going, moving forward. So we put the song out. I gave it to the DJs or whatever, and the one DJ that gravitated to it the most was DJ Fat Boy on 103.9.
Okay.
So he liked it. He was like, boy, this is hard. Then he started running it for me, bro. I'm talking about just running it. So by this time, now everybody like, dang, bro, I heard you on the radio, blah, blah. So when people start coming to you telling you, man, they heard you on the radio, and you done heard yourself on the radio before in past tense, you know what I'm saying? And it just more and more people. And then older people start saying, well, I heard your song on the radio. I'm like, okay, this right here might be the one. And then we end up landing on a tour with Trick Daddy and Scrappy and Juvenile, Sukiyana. It was just a lot of them, bro. I went on like probably different little state tour at the time. And man, I got to perform my song. I had my brother Jay Lee with me, my partner Rapid Fire. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my other partners or whatever. And man, after that, bro, it was just like, okay,
yeah,
this is it right here. Yeah, there's a lot of shows off of that song. I'm still getting shows booked off of that song, man. But like I say, I really was supposed to. At the time, I was supposed to get like a feature that I wanted from a female. Okay. I ain't gonna call her name, but I was supposed to get a feature from her, and it ain't work out like that the way I needed it to work out. But it's still cool. I got more music anyway, whatever. I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm still pushing the song now. We still getting It shows off the song. It ain't like the song, it ain't like it's dead or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's still, the world ain't heard it anyway.
And see, that's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The world ain't heard it.
Yeah. And
We heard it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The up and down, North Carolina line, Florida,
Yeah.
New Orleans, you know, Atlanta. They heard it, but I'm talking about the world.
And that's
It's
what
something
my
new.
next question about. I'm like, because it's one of them songs. It's a catchy song, right?
Yeah.
Almost like Lil Rude Nasty song. I think it's up there with one of those songs.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is because the name of the song Carolina Bounce, it ain't really getting pushed, you know, to different markets right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I mean, but it's a huge song, man.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
Can you
bro.
talk a little bit about the tour that you went on with them guys? How was that? First of all, I mean, you're artist from South Carolina, but I mean, the first artist I know from Winsboro, South Carolina, to go on tour like that. So, what was that like? You know, the experience to be around other artists.
It was cool. I tell you what, you do learn. You do learn that the industry is the industry. Like some of them people ain't like they don't. Some people just be. They just be in their own bubble, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and then you also meet like people that you be like, dang man, I thought bro was stuck up, but you're really cool. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool though, just to be around other celebrities and stuff like that. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I was just more so happy to take people that I love me on that tour with me on a few different states, so they can experience it just as well as me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody, yeah.
So another thing I noticed too, man, you took fitness real serious, and I want to ask you about that. How has getting in shape like changed you mentally, not just physically?
Oh shoot, cause just knowing that you can change your body, then you can change your mindset, honestly. And it ain't easy either. You know, I just recently started back going to the gym the way I needed to. What motivated me on me going back recently, it was my brother though, honestly.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, I said, okay. I started seeing my baby brother like, okay, he on it. Like, I said, man, let me get back right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it do help you, like, you know, like you say, mentally. If you know you can change your body, then that's changing your mindset.
Right.
So that's helping you with life, with health, you know what I'm saying, all that. So if you got a good mindset, then guess what? You got a longevity life as long as you're doing the right thing with your time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So another question, like, do you feel like, you know, fitness made you more disciplined even in your music?
Yeah and no. Yeah, because so I'm gonna answer it two ways. Yeah, it did make me disciplined with my music on behalf of knowing that when I start something, I'm trying to finish it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the discipline part. Like, we ain't even gonna play with it. Like, when I get in there, that's like going to the studio and I get in a session and I know I got a time frame for a session, but I also know before I go to the studio, I need to be ready for what's coming when I get to the studio. So I want to finish this song or whatever. Everything after I write the song, rap it, it's on the engineer out there. I did my part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just like going to the gym, I go to the gym, I don't want to go in there just to chill and look at people in the gym and be like, dang, man, no, I want to go in there and work out, get my workout done, and then I can chill. You know what I'm saying? You rest at the end.
Yeah. True. So which one you think is harder, staying consistent in the gym or staying consistent with your music?
True. Might be. Probably the gym though, cause I like the music. But I don't know. It could go both ways, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And I just put a post up right on Instagram the other day, cause this was a real post. This wasn't no publicity post or nothing. It was more so like people just kept hitting me up, and you done asked me this a million times too though. They just hit me up like, man, when you gonna drop something? 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 Man, you about to drop another tape, man. When you gonna drop another video? When you gonna do? So it just kind of like, I had to answer that question, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm like, you know what, I'm about to say this, and you know what I'm saying? So to answer that question, I just got online. I was like, man, you know, a lot of people hit me up in my DM, asking me when I'm gonna drop music, when I'm gonna do this, that, and third. But honestly, going back to the mental thing, like, I kind of went through a phase, like, on some, do I still want to do music? I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I went through that, bro, and it was like, dang, that don't like, that's like the one time in my life where I had a patch. Like, dang, bro, like I don't know, cause I guess I went through that because of like a lot of broken promises, like just having the music and having people play with your career.
Yeah.
Having people tell you stuff that don't really amount to what they saying. You know what I'm saying? Right. Spending unnecessary money. Like I ain't never had nobody to spend no bag on me. I always had my own bag when I started music. Like we can go all the way back to my first video. I shot my first video. I paid for my own video, and it was just like how my block parties be right now.
Yeah.
Like anybody know from Fairfield about my block parties, that's how my first video shoot looked. Yeah. And from that day, I never thought that like my first video was gonna be as big as it was, right? Cause like I said, I was just rapping. Like I love to do it, and I knew like I'm gonna shoot a video. All right, bet. I shoot a video. I promoted the video. People came out, but I ain't know it was gonna be that crazy. It was crazy, like crazy big. And that's when the Fatman Big Boy status really was stamped after my first video shoot. Yeah, so it was like super duper crazy. Everybody had these high expectations for me that I ain't even know what I was gonna do next. I'm like, shit. They're like, yo, what's gonna happen next? Right. Like, what we doing next? Like, everybody was just excited for me. And I was glad, but I'm like, man, I don't know. Because I don't know what to do. Like, I ain't never been in that position before. So just long story short, to kind of get back into that, right? So when that happened, from when I'm answering your question about, you know what I'm saying, about why I felt like I ain't want to do music no more, right? So we get into, I met this guy, named Leon, whatever. I ain't even call her name, but anyway, he had a record label and he was from DC. So I meet him. This is like early on in my career too. I meet him and man, if you listen to my first song called Welcome to My World, I said I sacrificed for myself to put my city on. Like I literally did. Like when I say sacrifice, not my soul, not my soul, not my soul. I'm talking about like not even reading a contract for real. Yeah. Like I'm giving it to you raw. Like not even really reading a contract, not even really having a real lawyer. I'm just going off of me being so excited that everything is feeling so good around me. It's like, man, I got to do this. Like this man telling me, yeah, man, we finna blah blah blah. We gonna do this, do that, do that, do this. I'm like, what? I ain't never had nobody come. Like I'm just on it. Like, and it goes back to what you're saying. How hard is it to get out of the country, right? From being from the country. Mm-hmm. And how hard is it to make it from being from the country?
Yeah. Or to even get noticed.
Right. So there it go to a point of me wanting this and loving the music and having a passion for it so much, dog, to the point where it was like, man, bro, like, that's like he came to me, say, let's do this, do that. I'm believing all this mumbo jumbo crap. I sign, whatever. Now, in the process of me signing, it's like, yo, I know I got the talent to get here. All I need is your bag. That's all I need. Yeah. Your bag at the time. As long as you got the bag, I got the talent. I got the talent. I know I got the look. I got everything we need. But let's just get there. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, he dropped the ball on me so many times. So I went through a period where I wasn't doing music. I had to go through some legal issues to get out of the contract. Mm-hmm. I got out of the contract. Then I picked back up. Boom. Gone. Then I dropped more music. Back on the radio. I'm doing all this by myself right now. Yeah. Doing all this by myself. So but now I can give him credit on this, and I will give him credit where it's due. Even though we ain't on good terms, none of that. But anyway, there ain't nothing to dwell on because it's been a while back. But I still like to give him credit on this. What I did gain from signing something that I know I shouldn't have signed, or at the time I didn't know that I should have signed it, I did gain publicity. I did gain recognition, but I didn't gain no cash. You know what I'm saying? So like I did gain that part from it, and that was cool because it put me in position to make some more money later on. Right. But I didn't understand that. But you know, you still lied to me. I don't care about all that. Yeah. Anyway, it was all wrong. You know, I ain't know no better, whatever. I take that. You feel me? Yeah. So, anyway, I started doing more. Now I'm back by myself, blah, 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 running around, then I still got people still looking, like waiting, like what's gonna go on, bro? Like what's happening? What we doing? So all I can do is give you what I feel. Like, man, we finna do it. Like, yeah, come on. I'm still winging it. But at the same time, I'm still learning as I go. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, right now, I would never, and this real talk, I wouldn't even want to sign my brother, and he rap. I won't want to sign him for what? Sign him for what? I'm going to show you how to get there. And when you get there, if you appreciate what I did for you, just make sure your brother good. I don't want to feel like I'm holding you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if I got you in a contract, it's like you my brother. Like, I don't want to feel like it's some there where, like, oh, he gonna get a percentage off me regardless. No, he ain't about the money with me and you. You feel me?
Right.
Like none of my guys that I feel like my guy, I wouldn't want to sign you. I'd rather take you through all the loops that I had to go through, but around it though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like if you done traveled the road so many times, now you know a shortcut.
Yeah.
So follow me, and I'm gonna get you there. You feel me?
Right.
So, but that's where I'm at with it, and just like, so anyway, just going on. That's how I end up the Carolina Bounce and all the other songs. You know what I'm saying? I came up with all that, but it was just still in the process of me just still going through the changes and you know what I'm saying, having kids and all this. Like it just, man, look, bro, it get to a point where you like, yo. Man, what we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you have them, you do have those mental states where it be like, dang, bro, like, yeah, anybody like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, they checking for me now.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had them times, but you can't dwell on that though.
Right.
You can't dwell on that, dog. And I'm telling you, bro, if you ain't got no strong mind or a team, you definitely need a team, bro. Yeah. You cannot do it by yourself.
So that's what I'm about to ask you next.
You can't do it by yourself.
Like going through that process, right?
You can't do it by yourself. And it be the team that you want ain't gonna be the team that you're gonna get. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the team that you will want like day one A1s. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be with Yeah. They gonna love you, they gonna support you, but they ain't gonna be the ones that's gonna lock in and we gonna do it like this, do this way, because people got lives too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to understand that what's your goal or your profession or something that your vision may not be theirs. So you can't fault them for that. But you can love them for always being your boys or whatever, and know that they going to support you when it's time to support you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But their vision ain't your vision. So I just learned that I have to hang around. I had to hang around people that's doing what I'm doing, like music-wise, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how you crank out the best music, when you're around it all the time. Yeah. So if you ain't around music all the time, bro, like, you're going to feel complacent with everything you do. Like, your music going to all sound the same. You ain't going to find nothing new to talk about. You got to do stuff, you know what I mean? It ain't got to be nothing gangster. It ain't got to be, but you just got to live life, do stuff. That's how you come up with music. Like, like I like to rap my lifestyle. I don't rap about nothing fabricated. Everything I rap about be for real. Like it be like life experiences, stuff I do with, you know what I'm saying? I make strip club music. I make music for the women, and I make music by getting money. So that's what I do.
So speaking on that, so like when you was in that funk, you know, when you was thinking about, dang man, is it for me or like who was the people around you helping you get out of that though? And like
family, bro, like main family. Well, shit, one of them again. He here with me now, Jay Lee, for sure, my brother. Yeah. And then I had a partner too, on the Ready Boys, and then I have Katie. I'm talking about Katie, Rapid Fire, all them boys. Like when I see like even with the Ready Boys, like them, that's a group that I was with before too. You know what I'm saying? Before I even launched out to do my own thing solo too. All of us was a group together, but they still my brothers though. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And when I met Rapid Fire, he became a partner of mine, like a brother too. And we always just been locked in since. And just people like that, bro, just keep me motivated. Like, man, especially nowadays, you know, like when we was younger, you have an age limit on music. Yeah. It ain't no age limit on music because you can't stop greatness, dog. Right. Like if you make a hit song, bro, like it's a hit. You can't stop that. Oh yeah. Especially like you say, social media, TikTok, all that. Man, you can just make something that's just for TikTok, bro, and make millions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like it's crazy.
For sure. Do you think Fairfield do a good job of sticking together for artists? Or do you think it could be better?
Nah, it could be better.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. Nah, we don't. And we don't. Cause now the reason for that,
And it's a good bit of y'all. It's a good bit of y'all. You know
it's
what I'm saying?
a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people, bro. And like, I don't mind doing music with the young ones, dog. Like, it is what it is, you feel me? But I ain't gonna say every last one on, but the ones that I have like a few that I have tried to help, you know what I'm saying, with whatever they got going on and gave them platforms or whatever to do something. Like, it's like, man, like, why I did that, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but it ain't no bad blood. It is what it is. You live and you learn. Ain't nothing to trip on. But as far as like, I think we need more unity. Yeah, we definitely do, because we from a small town, bro. Like, everybody know everybody. I know your mama, boy. Like,
Yeah.
I know your daddy. Like, I know your cousin. You know what I'm saying? Your aunt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or just speaking on for the young one, like, y'all went to elementary school. You know him. You probably played in his yard. Like, we ain't in Atlanta. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We really in the country.
Right.
We ain't even in Columbia from where I'm from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, everybody know each other, bro. Cut it. You know what I mean? And the crazy part about it, bro, for South Carolina, period, as a whole, a lot of our biggest songs came from Fab Field rappers.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. Just think about it. Bro. Yeah. A lot of them, bro. One recently that just passed away a few years ago, which I hate that happened to him, man, Vino.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was one of the ones that was just about to be like,
Yeah.
out of here. I seen it. And I done watched him grow up, though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was one of the ones that was finna be out of here. But, you know, unfortunately, that happened to him. But like I said, he had the influence, though.
Yeah, he did. He did have the
He had so many people start to rap like him.
Yeah.
That's when you know you gone.
Yeah.
When you got people, when you influencing and you got them rapping like you, yeah, boy, you out of here. And I knew he was out of here too. Yeah,
and that's another thing. Like I said, once you get that social media following, man, it takes off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it takes time though. But yeah, I definitely think Fairfield, artists need to stick together. Like I said, because you better in numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But who would be your dream collab?
Dream collab. I don't know, man. I'm a T.I. Young Dro type of fan, bro.
Okay.
I like T.I. I like Dro. I like Wayne. I like Jadakiss. Meek Mill. Who else? They're my top people that I like. You know what I'm saying? The rap too. But if I had to go with some down south, Dro or T.I., somebody like that. Like,
okay.
Okay. Because them the people I like them. They're my guys. Yeah. And then I done met Dro and all that.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So who you think is underrated right now? And it could be somebody that's that's big in the industry right now, or it could be somebody, let's say, from South Carolina. Who you think underrated right now?
Underrated?
Yeah.
Fatman and J Lig.
I like that.
Rapid Fire.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them type of guys.
Yeah.
You ever heard of them?
Yeah.
You heard them?
Say the name and say it again.
Fatman, J Lig, Rapid Fire. You heard them, boy?
I like that.
Yeah, they from South Carolina. They very underrated, but we out here.
Right. Yeah. One more thing. You had a block party every year. And how important it is for you to give back to your community?
That's very important to me. Like I say, they go back to correcting all my wrongs, cause I done did wrong and did right. But my way of showing like I appreciate everybody who support me. That's how I do it. Like, I like to give back, and it actually started. I started the block. Well, this year right here make it 13 years.
Okay.
No. What is it called? 501(c)(3) whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't got that. I need that though.
Yeah.
So if somebody, when y'all watch this, and y'all get in the comments and get to saying whatever you say, make sure you tell me how I can get that going so I can get some funding and I ain't got to keep coming out of my pocket. You feel me? But I do that, you know what I'm saying, from the heart. I ain't looking for no clout from it or nothing, you know what I'm saying? And when I do it, like, I really started doing it because I really started doing. It used to be this thing called August Picnic back in Ridgeway back in the day, and they used to be big. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, and then of course, violence or whatever, it just stopped. It started. It really originated from churches doing it. Then it just turned into a big block party, but it was cool though, right? So years go by, and I'm like, dang man, I want to start doing something for the kids, because it ain't never be nothing for the little ones to do, like back to school bashes and stuff like that. So I just incorporated all that. And I had started like a car club called Carolina Crown Holders back then, years ago, and we used to throw back to school bashes and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? And I was a part of a bike club before, Go Hard Riders. We used to do back to school bashes. You know what I mean? This stuff for the community. You know what I mean? Have like a family and friends day. I'm like, dang, okay, that's dope. All right, so let me put all these ideas together in a bunch and just have one big day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to do it in my neighborhood where I'm from. That's how I looked at it. All right, so I did it, and every year it just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, man, it just be bananas. Yeah. It be bananas. Yeah, I'm doing it this year again on July 25th. So we air this before July 25th. There go the date. It's dropped right there. Look in the comment. Drop the comment down up under there.
I like it. I like it, man. Speaking of kids, man, and you busy, like you got a lot going on, man. But how important it is for you to make sure that you active in your kids' life?
Oh, that's the top thing. That's what. Hey, that's the number one thing though, for real. My kids, for real. Cause my son, he in sports. My daughter, she want to get into sports. She tall, but that's definitely like some major to me. Like I really love spending time with them, and I love to show them the stuff that I'm doing. Like you talking about, like giving back and all that.
Yeah.
I like to show them that, because I want them to understand, like, it's okay to have a giving heart, but don't let nobody get over on you, though.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, because, like, it's people out here that don't really have, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But it's people that'll take advantage of you because they feel like you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's
like,
real.
Just on some small stuff, right? You ever been to a back-to-school bash, right? If you ain't even throwing it, you just been there.
Mm-hmm.
And you might see people at the back school bash, then say if 4 or 5 people have one, you see this person at the back school bash, then your people might have one, right? But you went to them, but you going to help your people at the other one.
Right.
You ain't even doing that. You just going to help your people. Then you see that same person at that back school bash. Then somebody invite you to one, but you don't really need it. You're like, bro, I'll help you, man. You just going to help. You see that same other person at that back school bash. Then you be like, hold on, man. Now this is the same person. This the same person that's been kind of getting over, because you like, hold on, I thought
right,
you supposed to be having, like, or you got this, that, and the third going on, but you always at somebody's stuff that's free. Like that's what I'm saying about, you can give, but don't let nobody get over on you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, but then you don't want to tell them, hey man, you can't get no book bag, right. Or you can't get no paper and pencil. Cause like, dang, how much paper and pencil do one kid need for the year? Yeah, that type of thing, bro. So yeah, but nah, it's important to be though with the kids though, bro. Because like I said, I just want them to see and know the difference between helping somebody or over helping. Like, ain't no such thing over helping, but helping somebody or not letting that person get over on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So speaking of that though, what would you tell an upcoming artist right now? Like some of the things to look out for, and one of them you spoke about making sure you're reading the contracts.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, just a few things that you would tell an upcoming artist.
Stay consistent with what you're doing. Believe in yourself. Read your paperwork. Read your contract. You know what I'm saying? And have an open mind. You know, you want to have creative control of what you do. Don't be boxed up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like just one way. You know what I mean? You gotta just open your mind out to things like that. And the biggest thing though, bro, just staying consistent. And if you don't got no money, if you don't have no money, don't get in the rap game. I'm telling you now, you're gonna be broke, cuz. Yeah, unless you got a real investor that's gonna get behind you. But if you ain't got no money, this ain't for you. You just make music and let your homeboy listen to it. Yeah, cuz you're gonna definitely need that money to push it now. Yeah. That's why I'm telling you, like, how easier that's going back to what we was talking about when you asked me the question about do you feel like it's easier now than it was then? No. So now it's a money game for real. Cause as an artist, man, you can make a lot of money now. You know what I'm saying? With the right team, the right song, and the right vision, you can make a lot of money, and it can be in-house money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay no label and all that. But in order to do that, you got to understand the money you're gonna have to spend. You know what I'm saying? A big label, they putting they machine behind you. But if you don't got no big label, you got to pay these machines to get behind you. Even though the label paying it, but it's easy for the label to do it because they got millions, billions. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying when it comes to that, that's why I keep stressing, if you ain't got no money, man, find a way to make some money. And when you make the money or whatever you do, and it's something that you really want to do and you making the money, just make sure you putting the money in the right place. Because you make the wrong bad investment, the wrong turn, it ain't going to look good for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be getting the money and trying to floss and flex, and now you blowing the money on stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. So tell the people what's next for you, man. What you got coming up?
Oh man, we back outside with it. I got a project that I'm finna drop. Well, I should have been dropped it, but like I said, I went through the patches of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next, type of thing. But I do got a project that I'm gonna drop with Money Mook. It's called "It Costs to Be Me." I was supposed to drop it recently, but I put it on hold. But I'm finna get ready to crank it out. It's called "It Costs to Be Me." Then I got my brother Jay Lig. He dropping his track, his single. I don't know what you want me to tell him what it is? Okay. So he dropping his single, "Dance Move." That's what I think it should be his single. But it's up in the air.
Yeah.
What the kids say, 6-7. Yeah, it's up in the air. But we gonna definitely do that. And yeah, man. So pretty much that's what's going on. And finna do I'm doing a media run. We doing a media run. I'm glad you invited me here on your show. You know what I'm saying? Some home team stuff, like, for real, man. I like everything you're doing, dog. This look good in here. I hope I look good on camera. Y'all comment below and tell me how I look on camera. You know what I'm saying? Let me fix my glasses, all that good stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so
tell me when the block party is again.
Oh, the block party, July the 25th. So yeah, everybody invited. They come from everywhere, man. Like, now it's so crazy. It done got so crazy now. People coming in like from different states, bro. For real. Last year, man, we had them here now. We had them from Florida last year now. Yeah. And see, last year I put a little twist on last year though. I did do the cowboy thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really Carolina identity now too.
For sure.
So man, when I put that out about the trail wide edition, man, people were thinking, man, it's going down. Like,
I got something coming up like
that. Bro, they came in from different places. I'm like, you say you from where? They're like, yeah, we came in from Florida. We seen the flyer on Instagram. I'm like, oh, yeah. And they was ready in my little old town, my neighborhood, and they had fun. People brought their horses out. Like, it was crazy. But I don't think I can do the horse thing no more in the neighborhood, man. They dropped too many.
Yeah.
Man, them jokers be walking, man. Just people walking in, and you got your new sneakers on, bro. Don't do it. No, I can't do that. But it was a good experience. I enjoyed it. If I was to do that again, I probably would do it in more of a field type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus that strip like that, man. Cause that DJ and I'm gonna tell some of y'all something. Let me can I talk to him?
Go ahead, talk to him.
Man, when y'all had these horses, we love that. I like to see the horses. But man, if you know you can't ride no horse, stop getting on them horses and galloping through there. If you know your horse is scared of loud music, don't bring him out there unless you shot a gun in the air beside him and he ain't move. If you shoot a gun in the air beside a horse and he take off, don't you bring him around on music, cuz what you think he gonna do? Soon as he hear that music, he out of here, galloping, cuz. So yeah, but yeah, man, just, you know, all y'all horse riders and cowgirls and cowboys and boots on the ground, listen, make sure you tame your horse. Make sure you know how to grab your horse, control your horse. Cause your horse will get hit like that horse on Instagram.
Yeah.
You seen that horse?
That was in Charlotte.
Man, it was crazy. I see it. I was like, what the world? Hey, I thought the dude was gonna catch it, man.
That's it, man. Look, man.
Oh,
hey.
God. I thought he was gonna catch it, but he didn't catch it. He went through the light, man. He ran a red light, and it caused him in life, too.
Man, is there anything else we missing, man? We kind of covered everything.
No, man, sure.
Give your social media out, man. All your social media.
Okay, yeah. You can follow me on Facebook. My Facebook is Fatman Big Boy Status. My Instagram Fatman BBS. That's Fatman FATMAN BBS. Instagram I said Instagram, man. Yeah, Instagram Fatman BBS. Facebook Fatman Big Boy Status. BIGBOI Status. Twitter, same, Fatman, BBS. You know what I mean?
Man, listen, it's been a pleasure, man. I appreciate you coming on the platform. That means a lot to me. You
know
what I'm saying?
Sure,
I'm just starting out, but I appreciate the love, man, and I wish you nothing but the best in everything you do, man.
Sure, brother.
Hey, thank you for watching Rise with Purpose Podcast. I'm Kendrick Anderson. We out.
Recording live for your ride. Recording live for your